What's going on, YouTube world? Instant Classic 8 is here to do his WrestleMania 25 preview. I wanted to wait until I see all the shows this week before I do a preview, but I just looked at the spoilers for ECW and SmackDown, and they all like crap. There's nothing looks like it's gonna progress this past week. Considering Raw was pretty garbage tonight, but I think now's a good time to go ahead and get my predictions in. I'm going in the order. I don't know what the order is going to be for WrestleMania, but I'm going in the order that I feel, would best suit WrestleMania as far as, which match should go where, this is how I feel they should do it. So we're going to start off with the unifications of the WWE and World Tag Team Championships. Primo and Carlito, the Colognes versus John Morrison and The Miz. I haven't been paying too much of this feud, to be honest with you. Just looking at it on paper, it should be a good match because all these guys are very good athletes. For one, I'm glad to see the tag team titles being defended on not on pay-per-view but WrestleMania. It's good to see, like I said, it's good to see the unification of them because, the belts are just being thrown around or they're just staying put and not really, doing too much with them. So it's good to have one tag team champion for the whole company. Kind of sucks because I was looking forward to John Morrison being in Money in the Bank this year, but, these guys, they'll go out there and they'll definitely put on a good match. I would really like to see John Morrison and The Miz go over and unify all the tag titles. And then I would go to the Money in the Bank match. We have CM Punk versus Kane versus Mark Henry versus MVP versus Shelton Benjamin versus Christian versus Finlay versus Kofi Kingston. They're doing 8 people this year. I thought, I didn't mind 7 last year. The only reason it was 7 because of Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy being out. But they're doing 8 this year, so hopefully it doesn't be too much of a cluster. Obviously the gripes are going to come with Mark Henry being in the match, Mark Henry and Kane. I really don't have too much of a problem with it because, one, Mark Henry's not going to do too much. He'll be in the ring maybe like 2 minutes tops, all combined, 2 minutes tops he may be in the ring. He'll push somebody over. He may climb to like the 3rd rung, but he'll get knocked down. And he'll stay outside for most of the match, so that won't be a problem. As far as Kane, Kane, he proved himself in the first Money in the Bank. He was doing some really good stuff, and Kane's not, a pushover. He can hold his own in this match. Do I think he'll win it? No. I mean, he grabbed the briefcase tonight, but I really don't see him winning this match. And then a lot of people will complain about Finlay. This is Finlay's 3rd Money in the Bank, so the guy knows what he's doing. So, but you still got Punk, you still got Shelton, MVP, Kofi Kingston. I can't wait to see what Kofi Kingston does in the ladder match. But then, of course, my boy, who I'm predicting to win, Christian. Kind of on edge. I don't know if they're going to do it or not, but I really think that, he should win this match. I feel that they're going to do it, but like I said, there's no, they can go with Punk again. They could possibly do MVP, but I'm just hoping Christian will go ahead and take Money in the Bank this year. Then we can go on to John Bradshaw Layfield versus Rey Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. It's the first time the Intercontinental title has been defended in forever. I could be wrong, but I think since, Mania 18, I believe. That's a long time for the Intercontinental title. Honestly, this match is just thrown on here. They could have easily put Mysterio on Money in the Bank. I don't know why. They had a match tonight. It was very lackluster. So hopefully they'll pull something better out on the pay-per-view on WrestleMania. But there's no telling. The only way, like I said, unless Mysterio just does some crazy stuff, I don't really see this being a good match. I would like to see Rey Mysterio go over and win the title, but, who knows. Then I will move on to Extreme Rules match, Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy. This feud is not that good. I'm not going to say it sucks, I'm not going to say it's terrible, but it's not that good. They could have done so much better with this feud. But, the end result in the Extreme Rules match should be amazing. They're probably going to tear. They're gonna tear this place apart. Of course you're gonna see the ladders come out. You're gonna see, a lot of crazy stuff. There's no telling what these two guys will do each other. I'm definitely looking forward to it. One of the matches I'm looking forward to it. Would like to see Matt Hardy go over, but you know they'll probably do Jeff, but that's not a big deal. Then we'll go on to the World Heavyweight Championship match: Edge versus Big Show versus Cena. This feud is terrible, to be honest with you. They should have went ahead and just did Edge versus Cena. They could have pulled off a good match. Not saying Big Show being in the match won't pull it off, but it's all sloppy. It's just being thrown together. The whole Vicky Guerrero thing is just stupid, and like I said, there's just no kind of progression in this storyline, and it's bogus. But like I said, hopefully they'll just give us a good match. That's all we want. I'm gonna see Edge retaining the title in this match. If not, then John Cena winning. But I see Edge retaining the title. On to the 25 Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal. I care less about this match. I'm just looking forward to seeing who's gonna show up. Possibly see Trish. Possibly see, you know, a lot of the older divas, Sunny, Molly Holly. You know, they haven't announced anybody, but hopefully they give us a couple of good surprises. There's no telling. I'm not picking them Miss WrestleMania, but like I said, I'm just looking forward to who's showing up and if they can give us a good surprise or not. On to the Legends match: Chris Jericho versus Roddy Piper, Ricky Steamboat, and Jimmy Snuka. This match, I'm kind of on edge about. In my mind, I can see this easily being a squash. Well, not a squash, but you know, just, well, I guess you could call it a squash. Just, you know, just them beating Chris Jericho down and having Mickey Rourke come in there and Flair come back, and you know, just a real mess. You know, but I don't know what they can do with this. It sucks to see Chris Jericho in this predicament. He could be in a much better match than this, but I don't know. Hopefully they give us something good. I'm hoping Chris Jericho goes over, because it would suck to lose to these 50-year-old guys, but who knows. On to the semi-main: Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Can't say more about this match. Definitely looking forward to it. Michaels has had the advantage throughout this whole feud, especially tonight with the whole coughing thing. I'm picking against the odds. I'm going with Shawn Michaels. You know, I know it's a shot in the dark, but you know, I can't go against my favorite, so definitely going with Shawn Michaels. They're going to pull a classic. I know that's for sure. That's all I'm hoping for, is a great match. But if Shawn Michaels wins, holy crap. Look forward to me marking out on camera. And then to the main event: Triple H versus Randy Orton for the title. This feud has been very good. I believe this match will be really good. I can see them kind of pulling off a WrestleMania 17 with them announcing no DQ like right before the match or so. I think this match would be better with no disqualifications. It kind of sucks for me to mention this when someone just put up a video about it. I've had this thoughts for weeks now, so I don't think I'm copying anybody, but I believe that one, if not a couple, speaking of Shane and Stephanie, will turn on Triple H at WrestleMania and join up with Orton. More than likely it would be Stephanie, but there's no telling. It wouldn't surprise me if it didn't happen, but you know, we've seen crazier things at WrestleMania. You know, Austin turning heel and joining Vince. Crazier things have happened, so my guess is that someone will turn on Triple H and join up with Randy Orton. Just a prediction. All in all, I think WrestleMania will be very, very good. They got a lot to do with top last year's, but I think they can do it. You know, they got pretty good matches, and like I said, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker should be a classic. So, very, very looking forward to it. Can't wait till Sunday, and I will give you my review on that night. Until then, Instant Classic 8.